check out the Patreon and gain access to all the source code. Hey, welcome to a new video. Today we'll go over how to install Wrathnilla, which is a repack made by EdK, and I will show you how to install it and start playing it. So the first thing we want to do is just open our browser here. Let me just open the window here, and we will go to the links to download everything. So first, I will of course leave these in the description, but first we go to this link and then we download the repack. While that one downloads, we will also need a client patch, and of course I will leave that below too. The client patch is here, so let's download that one, and that should be pretty fast. So we will go over how to install the client patch while the other one downloads. So let's do that. So here we have the client patch, and we need a World of Warcraft client, which is of course 3.3.5 for this to work. So you will need to find a link for it, but it needs to be a clean one that has never been modded in any way, like no changes to my MPQ files or the exe. So I have one, I have a clean one. I have called it Wrathnilla now, and I go in here. So it should look like a straight up clean version here. And then you go in, and in the what is called raw file here, you open it up and you see data and WoW exe. So just select these two and drag them into your client. An important note is that it needs to be an ENUS version. So that's important to note. But now we are done with the client install. So let's just close these two down, and then I will see how far the download here was. And it's done. Okay, so go to where you have this file, of course open it, and then you wanna, for video purposes, I will just drag it out here. Okay, now that it's done, I have it here. So first we will go over automatic install, and then we'll go over the manual one. I will leave captions below, and you will see them on YouTube too, so you can just jump to the one you want to do. So I made a launcher for Wrathnilla that makes it so much easier for everyone to set up their repack. Normally you will need to do the data changes to like the config, basically point the configs to the data file or folder, and that should be all. But with the launcher, you can start it up here, and let's just start it so you can see how it works and I can showcase it. So here we go in, and now because this is a first time setup, you'll be hit with the setup window. So the repack IP should be like if you are a player who is gonna play on another person's server running on another PC, you will enter that repack ID here, or IP here. But since I'm just, and most people are gonna play solo, I will just write the local host one. So that's this. Okay, next thing, repack location. If you click the browse, find your repack location, which is just the folder called Wrathnilla 2.0 repack. Click OK. And now you need to find your WoW client location, the exe file. So I have it Wrathnilla here. Then you just click on the WoW exe, and that's it. Next, MySQL IP. So that needs to be the MySQL IP if you are just the one, or if you are the one hosting the server, or not server, the repack, you would enter your own home, like the local one as we did up here. If you're just a player only using it to start the game, then you don't need to do this. I even wrote here this is solely intended on using the launcher for client. If you are solely intended on using the launcher for the client, you can safely ignore this. But since I want to set up the repack, I will write in my local IP address or local host address, and then port, don't touch that because that's the correct port already. And in username, it's root. Password, there are no password for the repack, for the MySQL repack, MySQL servers for the repack. Yeah. Save and continue. And now you will see there's a new update of the launcher. So we will say yes to that. It downloads. And now you have the new version. And it's up and running. So let's go over a few things just to showcase the whole launcher. So first thing is that latest news will be here. So there will be patch notes for everyone. So you can even see the hardcore mode. We can go in and we can read the patch notes. And this will be gathered from our GitHub. So you can always be up to date here. These pictures are all players of Wrathnilla. So if you want to play Wrathnilla and you are taking screenshots of it while you're playing, please let us know and we can add them here. And the next thing is that we have a add-on launch, add-on installer. So right now there's nothing here because I already have it installed, but the launcher will come with pre-installed add-on installer for rateable add-ons, the need to know. So you can just click plus and then it's added to your WoW client for you. Next thing is that we have our Lua script installer. So if you want to install Tryhard Be Gone or Don't Mind Me, these are two Lua scripts that came made for the repack. You can just click these and then install them like this. Or of course you can install all. Next is that we will take the settings here and look, or options. Here are some checkboxes for you to do. So you can close launcher after game starts, means that it starts the whole server for you, everything, and then closes the launcher. The other thing is that it automatically updates your realm list.wtf file on launch, the client. And it also automatically, when you start the server, it changes, as I explained, that this configs point to the data folder as expected. And then use an installed version of MySQL is not something you really need to do, because the repack is using a portable version. So don't mind that, it's just here for ease of use for development. And then change IP, change realm IP. So if your friend is playing with what is called 0 tier or Hamachi or any other things, you'll go in here, you can change the realm IP. If you're the server or repack person who has run the repack, you can easily change the realm IP address in the database without having to open the database up and do all of that. So that is why you need to enter all the database details. So that was the options one, so I'll close that. And then we will start it up here. Begin your adventure. And you see down here, we are waiting for different stuff. And now we can go into the repack controller. And here you can see all the servers. These don't really output anything. So you can see they are running, otherwise they'll be red here. And you can see the world server is up and running now. And you'll see no console windows. So we will just give it a second here, and then it automatically asks me if I want to start my client, or it will just start the client. But for me, I need to say yes to it. So let's go out here again And then let's create an account. So account, create, test 8, 1 minus 3. Yes, it's created now. And then you will just write test 8. Of course, this is just to show for showcase of the video. Otherwise, you will change, as you saw out here. You will of course change in the command. You will change test to be the username you want and the password 1 and then -3. This is a GM account you are creating. So now just hit login, and as you see, we are on Wrathnilla and everything is as expected. So that was how we set up everything with the Repack with the launcher. And as you can see, everything just worked. You don't really need to do anything. So let's just shut down everything. And there really is no way to shut down the server using the launcher without it being safe. Because I have made it so it's safe to shut down just clicking the exit, Alt F4 or anything. So don't stress about that. So just say yes. And you will see down here, it waits for the world server, then off, and then MySQL. Manually, you have the Repack just dragged out here. You open the folder, and then to start everything up here, you'll need to go into configs, and then world server. And in world server, you will just find the one called data dir here. So right now you can see it's already updated because I started with the launcher to showcase, but normally it will say path here. But all you have to do is that in the Repack, go to data, copy this link or this directory, and then paste it in here. And now that is all good. So you can just close everything. And then you will start, oh, not that one first. You will start MySQL first. And then you will wait for this, so like this. If you have MySQL already installed on your PC and it's automatically running, or it's running already, then this will not work and you will need to close the other one. And then you just start off server, yes, run, and then the world server. And that was all basically. And now we just wait a few seconds here for it to load the whole server up and everything. We'll run wow. And now we are in game. We can test the same command as we made before. Or not command, sorry, account. And we are back in. Highly recommend supporting Edk's Patreon, since he's a solo developer and he has been working on this for years. I just wanted to give him a shout out with the Patreon. See you guys in the next one.